now, and the Choose France International Summit kicks off today in Versailles. That's being hosted by the French President, Emmanuel Macron, who is hoping to lock in 20 billion euros worth of new investment after bringing in 15 billion last year. New projects are being announced in sectors including defense, energy, and industry. Our Camille Knight is at the incredible Versailles Chateau, where this is all taking place. She joins me from there. Camille, first of all, tell us a bit more about what we can expect today and what announcements have been made already.
Hi, Jeannie. Well, as you say, I'm at the Chateau de Versailles, which has been locked up from tourists today as CEOs are starting to trickle in for the Choose France Summit 2025. They'll be taking part in a number of round tables or bilateral meetings. But like you mentioned, a lot of the work seems to have already been done because the French president has announced this 20 billion euros worth of investment in France, up from 15 billion last year. And actually, it goes up to 40 billion if you count investment in AI that had already been pledged, some of it during the AI summit earlier this year, but now been confirmed in the form of contracts. Now, the French president will be making an appearance a little bit later today. He'll be also giving a speech later on in the evening. Right now, he's touring a bus factory in east of France, where a German company has made a big investment to transition to electric vehicles. Another guest that we are expecting, organisers have teased him already, is French judo star Teddy Riner, who made a real name for himself here in France during the Olympics last year. And he'll be addressing CEOs as well, because not only is he an Olympic gold medalist, he's also an entrepreneur with at least seven companies under his belt, if you will. So organisers have said that he really represented dynamism in France after he wowed the whole world during the Olympics.
So, Camille, here we have a lot of new businesses, international businesses, choosing France to invest. Why?
Well, it's important to note that even though all these announcements are trickling in, and there's definitely a crescendo in the terms of amounts that we're seeing, particularly at these summits, we have to look at the context as well. And there is a general decline in foreign direct investment in France, but also across Europe. So it's very much a trend, a slightly less maybe rosy context. But for sure, since Macron became president, he has been pushing a very pro-business agenda. He's made a lot of reforms. He's brought corporate tax rates down, and he's really tried to promote France as a kind of base for companies wishing to have an EU base after Brexit. And France ranks particularly highly when it comes to manufacturing, research and development, the energy as well, which is something we saw during the AI summit as well, where he really hammered home the idea that France had a lot of low carbon energy available for companies who wanted to come and build data centres. And so that's definitely something we're seeing here. And organisers have also chosen two more aspects to promote this year: tourism and also the audiovisual sector, really trying to convince filmmakers and producers to come and make their films here in France. It, of course, coincides with the Cannes Film Festival. And what better place to promote France than at the beautiful Chateau de Versailles?
Absolutely, Camille. Thanks so much for that.